Okay. So yeah, good evening. How are you?
Very, very fine, very, ma'am. And what about you, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. And first of all, I would like to welcome you to my channel and to this session as well. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Same here, ma'am.
Okay. So we are meeting for the very first time. So before diving into the conversation, let's start with introduction. Please introduce yourself.
Sure, ma'am. My name is Komal Sangwani and I hail from Uttar Pradesh, Kanpur, but residing in Karnataka, Shimoga. As far as my educational qualification, I did my schooling, my graduation from Kanpur, and I did my master's from English literature from Punjab University. As far as my like hobbies, I love to mingle with people. I like to meet with them, or yeah, I love to explore different places if I get chance. But because of many occupancies, I don't get this chance quite more. And yeah, apart from that, I have recently, start binge watching English videos so that I can excel or elevate my English communication skills. So this is all about me, ma'am.
Wow, great and lovely to hear about you. Okay, so shall I introduce myself?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Sure.
Okay. So as you know, my name is Nootan and I'm from Mathura, UP, and I'm a teacher by profession. And I've just started this journey of teaching a couple of months ago. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm blessed with two kids. So this is more or less about me. Thank you so much.
Okay, okay, okay. I was trying to connect you before, like, quite many days, but because of some reasons, I could not connect you and I could not reply you as well. But as soon I saw your message, I thought like this is the correct time to connect with you. Otherwise, if I'm going to postpone for other day or maybe other week, this is not gonna happen because I'm also a teacher by profession. So from morning till evening, I'm quite busy in school, and that after coming from job, so I need to look after my children. So yeah,
Mm,
there are many things to do. So obviously, it is not so possible to get into so many things at the time.
exactly. We all women, we have a lot of on our plate. And at the
Yes.
same time, we carry a lot of so many hats. Yeah.
Exactly. And one of the things if gets missed, so like if I talk about me, if one of the things if I don't do it properly or if it slips my hand or through my fingers, so I feel so bad like why I could not complete this task or one of the chores which was needed to be completed at given time. So I'll be keep rolling that thing in my mind unless it finishes in time. So yeah,
Mhm.
these are some things which I really want to get rid of, but it goes around my head, or literally hovers around my head. Even I'm taking a class, that moment only, or I can say throughout a day, this will around me only. That you have to finish it, you had to finish it, and you will have to finish it. Something sort of thing, which provokes me.
Wow. So I must say, you're a good speaker. There is no doubt about it at all. So, what really propelled you to be here and to, connect with people, interact with them, as you already a good speaker?
It's, this habit I have received from my school. Actually, before coming to Karnataka, I was in Madhya Pradesh. So the school where I used to teach, it was completely Hindi spoken environment. So I never got a chance to speak in English or to, improve myself. And moreover, I never get into this thing that I could improve my English. So I was like other people, I was literally, into the same page, I can say. The moment I came to this place and joined this school. Actually, I teach in Christian school, ICSC board. So
Okay,
here, like father principal, he has actually restricted to all the teachers, rather for all the students, that you guys are like he usually tells it that you teachers are enlightened for the students. So what you do, so they will copy you. So this is
exactly.
what he has instructed, and that's what he is been instructing every day in assembly, that you have to speak in English, whether it is a broken English, whether it is a quite improved English, or whether you guys are fantastic speakers. So you have to speak in English. Anyhow,
That's
they will pick
correct.
up from you, and so I can say this is something I have received from my school actually.
Okay. And what about beforehand that, when you were not in this school?
Yeah, that's what I said, ma'am. Like, I was completely out of the box. I never paid heed to this thing that being an English teacher, actually, my subject is English.
Okay.
Being an English teacher, I never even do something for this language to improve. I was just, scrolling the videos, watching unnecessary videos, I can say, which would completely meaningless to me. At the end of the day, none sort of message I would receive from those videos. But that one day, something evoked me, and I don't know. Um, I was just lying on the bed after coming from school only. I was actually scrolling the videos. So
Mm-hmm.
there was one video caught up my attention. That actually, though such videos I was keep watching for many months, I can say for last 1 year, but that day was something different than other days or than other months. I can say that, which literally compelled me that Komal, you literally wasting your time. You whatever the time you have wasted, please don't think about it. This is the time to get up and elevate yourself. And yeah, from that day onwards, I started my journey. Like, as much as I could do for this language, I'm doing it. But still, ma'am, there are some things I'm not quite fulfilling. I feel that I'm not quite fulfilling. I have to fill those nook and corners so that I can improve my language.
That's wonderfully amazing. Please hold for a moment.
Yeah,
Please
yeah,
wait.
sure, sure. Hmm.
Yes. Hello. Actually, my side, it was network issue. Now it's perfect. Am I audible properly
Yeah, in between it was completely freezed. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
now? Is it okay?
These things are, I, yeah, 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 yeah. Quite okay, ma'am.
Okay, I'll cut this part. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I must say that you are an eloquent speaker, the way you have been speaking so far, and you have expressed your thoughts into words using good words, the concrete words, and your words were so lucid, so clear here, and the way pronouncing things, it was so conspicuous. So
But
yeah, you please.
usually what happens to me, like if any of the new topic, or I can say if it is any promptu, if come across to me, so I feel so nervous actually. I will start shivering because I need to give answer to other person. What I usually do, suppose if I'm talking to my seniors, those who are quite fluent than me, so what I
Hmm.
usually do, if any of the things which I'm not able to speak, so I will literally keep myself aside and I will not continue my speaking to that person. What I really feel that my speaking will, maybe other person can mind that what sort of English is speaking. So to make myself, to get rid of, to get rid myself from that situation, I'll keep myself aside. So I feel so bad, like still, you know, I have been working on this. Still, why I'm actually not able to, you know, preserve the ideas and thoughts to give somebody or to convey my ideas to exactly what the other person is wanting from me. So I will feel, or I feel actually so, that I become so nervous actually. I become so freeze that what I have to speak.
It happens, and somewhere I think you are so much, mulling over this that I'm not, that great personality in that, and the English
Yeah.
level is not really, good here, not great, and the way you speak, it's not majestic and what this you think somewhere you're trying to belittle yourself, and that's not good. It's not good for ourselves. we are somewhere, degrading ourselves, patronizing ourselves. We don't need anyone to let us feel down. It is we, if we think like this way and just keep on contemplating this way, so definitely we'll start feeling very, drained, depleting, and that will just start deteriorating all your enthusiasm. So that's not good.
Mm.
It
Yeah,
happens.
that
And
yeah,
it
that really
comes with
happens.
practice, as you are saying that the topics, if it is impromptu. And as a teacher, I'm telling you, see, it's somewhere, it's our mindset. So we need to work
Mm.
judiciously here. We have to preach to the students, make them explain things, have them understand, right? So we know much better than the students, right? So
Because
I don't
we
think.
are
Yes,
because
please.
we are imparting good values to them, so because they are being with us more than 7 hours throughout a day, so whatever we do, whatever we actions actually, displaying in front of them, that's what they copy us. Actually, that happens number of times with me. You were doing like this is what we copy you, this is what we are doing it. So sometimes it feels good also, like, yeah, they are trying to become a good, speaker. They are trying to, make me understand this particular thing what I taught in the class, so it feels good also. But I don't know, the moment it is going on the stage or to speak someone, I will literally keep myself aside. I don't want to speak.
Okay. But it's good if students are trying to emulate us in a good way. It's a good way,
Mm,
right? It's a positive way.
I,
They are trying to emulate
mm,
us, whether it's our own kids. But here, one I can say topic or whatever, it's just has struck in my mind that it is good to copy good thing, as we also, look up to someone like any celebrity and our elders,
mm,
right? And any like motivator speaker or anyone. Okay, it is good to copy them, to emulate them, right? Because we learn something, we try to improve ourselves, and with practice we can get the hang of it. But what about conversely, other way around, if it happens like
mm,
someone is chasing, very negative thing and look up to someone who is already negative. It doesn't mean that
mm,
negative, like as we are encompassed with the social media, so there are so many things are negative, and to some extent it's not good for the children, for the students, right? So if it is
true, true.
positive, then perfectly fine, doubly
Mm,
benefited. But what about if it is like negative, meaning the kind of attire we wear and the tradition we follow, and we are chasing, the incorrect thing, you know, those are like, unethical things. There are so many vices as well. So what about that? Somewhere it just makes us so devious, so evil, and it just really, I can say just make you so bad in that, your evil mind
true, true.
starts striving once you really engrossed with such data information, and the screen timing is so much. We just ingrain ourselves in that. So that's not good for our emotional health, our mental health, because the way we think, same way we are going to become and treat to others as well. The kind of expectation in a negative way, it will start
Yes,
evolving. So that's not good, right? So I
I
would like to
really
know.
think.
Yeah.
Mm, I really think, ma'am, actually, see, the era what we are living, actually, it is all about technology we are brimming around. And technology has, opened the wider mouth for everyone. And we are the one being girded by this technology. So it is up to us, like it depends us that what sort of stuff, what of sort of material we want to see, what we actually, what our eyes wanting to see. This is completely to us, because see, we are quite mature, we know we have a good knowledge about each and everything. But this is us only, that what we want to approach. And many of the times even I get misled. I don't say that I'm quite a very sage sort of a saint person, I don't watch another videos, but yes, but since I'm into or mingling with this language, I try to elevate or improve myself. I don't want to waste. Yes, I have actually wasted a lot of time. Seriously, many past years, I could have done something better for my language, but I don't know. Maybe I was indulged in different other things which would actually giving me a lot of comfort. But since this sort of thing have given me, a kind of a path that you have to lead on to, that this is
Mm-hmm.
something you need to improve, this is something you have to, like, because there was something sort of things, in the past which holded me so badly. I felt that I was into the leash of something, but now I'm out of those shackles, out of those bars, that I can show my true colors. I can open up my wings and fly for this. But still, some things which are holding me, but I'm trying to, not paying attention to those things. But uh, though I talk about, see, the school where I teach, there are many people around me, the teachers. If I talk about, I cannot say every person is so positive, but I try to maintain with my all, companions. I always try to, mix with them in such a manner, whatever they say, they should speak something positive, because I am always keeping a smile for everyone. But still, keeping that smile may become something for, she's trying to, always show off. I don't know what sort of
Yeah,
smile she's wearing all the time.
becoming
So
sugary.
because I heard such of comments for me. So maybe it is a kind of a rumors, or maybe I don't know what is it, but it actually reached to my ears. So I don't react. I have stopped reacting on those things. Whatever I'm reacting, I'm reacting the things what I have to intake, whatever the positive thing what I have to take. So I feel enough now, because the time what is gone, it gone. So the time what is coming ahead of me, or what is with me right now in my hands, I have to utilize, I have to make the most out of it. Because this negative attitude and this negative sort of thing will always be around you. You cannot change it, because the people who are around you, they will be having sort of nature. They cannot change, because they will definitely talk about something wrong about at the back of yours. So it is not in my hand. What is in your hand? To change yourself. But you have to have a guts to speak. It's not that
That's
you
right.
need to be a very shy person. You cannot, because we work in a place where you have to, you know where you know how to deal with every person. You will be like 90 to 100 teachers, so you should know how to deal with each and every person. So yeah, I'm trying my hard, but still my nervousness doesn't go, ma'am. I start stammering actually.
But you don't look like this way.
But I don't know what it happens with me. It happens actually.
This is why I said, as
You
you
know,
keep saying on this, that
mhm.
okay, I'm like floundering, getting stuck, and it's happening again and again, and slip of tongue or whatever, and my voice is quivering. So see, once you're saying it again and again, so there is a kind of reiteration, and at some point it is going to be so bolster here, okay, and the same personality you're going to become, you know, very I can say amateur, although you are mature, but
Yes,
to some extent it's not good for your emotional and mental health, because in our subconscious mind it is going to be lingered. So that's not good.
yes,
We have assorted things, in the form of negativity, but it is we need to just get ourselves out of that zone. It's all our choice. Talking about the colleagues and the peers, yeah, some of them, they are really officious. Sometimes they pull your leg, and sometimes like there is a kind of derogatory comment and something, and nitpickers are there. Even the
yes,
people who are like senior to us, they are nitpickers. We can't help that. But we have to work together, and we have to make them knit together, and then we can work properly as a team.
yeah, that is needed actually. You cannot run out of that situation. Whatever the situation is, comes across to you, you have to accept it. So
Yeah.
I'm, trying to change myself. I'm trying to, bringing myself from negative aspect to positive aspect. Though I have changed myself, I am progressing towards to this journey. So
Hmm.
definitely I will change completely.
Yeah. So you are living in Karnataka, am I right?
Yeah, yeah. Because of my husband's job, we shifted here from Madhya Pradesh to Karnataka 2 years back.
Okay, okay. So what about the environment? It must be
It's
English
really,
environment.
yeah, yeah. Here, people, there's primary language is Kannada, but apart from that, they all speak in English. Like that is something a very positive point for my children as well as for me. And the school where I teach, that is all in all to speak in English. If you don't know, so you can ask another teacher, or like you can take help, but you are not allowed to speak in your primary language, or any other sort of language. You have to speak in English only.
Okay.
So this is what.
Is there anyone who's like speaks and converse with you in Hindi, around you in your
Uh,
surroundings?
when I speak, like there are Hindi teachers, they love to speak in
Okay.
Hindi, but that too in limit only, like 2 to 3 words, not beyond this, because we are always under the CC. So obviously we need to keep ourselves in so much, in
Maintain that
vigilant way.
decorum. Yeah.
Otherwise, we will be called so soon.
Right, right.
So this is.
Okay. How long have you been working here in this particular school?
It's been 1 year, ma'am.
Okay. How has been your experience?
Amazing. I really don't want to, leave this school because my husband was telling maybe in 3 years or maybe in 5 years we will go back to our home place, like hometown only. I said no, I
Okay.
don't want to leave this place because the changes what have been seeing in my children, the way they have changed themselves. Because like my smaller one, he's in class 3. He never spoke in English at all till the time we were in the region of Uttar Pradesh or Madhya Pradesh. Never
Okay.
ever he entered into the school, he was a little bit uncomfortable. He used to
Mm-hmm.
speak in Hindi only, but the teachers actually, pushed him and that you have to speak in English by, listening to the teachers every day and watching them how they are all talking in English. So yeah, that actually impacted him so much, and that's what he, gripped this language. So
That's
yeah, he
great.
speaks. Though he still not that much perfect, but he speaks.
Yeah, it happens. Environment has an big effect. So, what do you think about the environment if we do have that environment that ambience, and people are speaking English, conversing to one another in English? So, do you think it's a perfect thing, beneficial thing for us, and might be lucrative in future for us?
Yes, it is. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm telling, ma'am. The changes what I have seen in me, that is amazing because I have changed myself drastically. The lady who never spoke in English before where I was, the moment I entered into the school where I got each and everything, like each and everything, whatever, if you go outside, if you come inside, so you have to speak in English only. So yeah, even in future prospects, we see that yes, through this school, I will be getting more and more opportunities where I can, showcase my talent. But the thing is that there's one point it is, roams around me. Actually, I recently cracked government exam and I'm quite
Wow,
selected.
great.
Yeah. So, and
Congratulations.
that, thank you, ma'am. And for this job, I'll have to go back to MP.
Okay.
And I was thinking, because maybe in the month, probably from the new session, March or April, I have to join there. So I was thinking that from the environment where throughout I speak like for 7 to 8 hours, I speak in English, and going to a place where people only speak in Hindi. So I'm going,
Yeah,
like
that
I was
environment.
telling,
Hmm.
environment, because I have been there, I know the environment, and moreover, it is a government school. So I don't deny, I'm not condemning anything, but the thing is that the environment what I want, the people who are around me, they should speak in English. Obviously they will not, they because they are not in touch of this language. All in
That's
all, they
true.
will not allow me to speak in English, so I need to converse with them, I need to speak with them in Hindi only. So I was thinking, so my language will be destroyed completely, or I have different ways, I have different thing I can maintain my language. I can associate with one of the groups, I can associate with one of the teachers.
Mm-hmm.
There are many platforms available these days where you can, upskill yourself or, elevate your communication skill. But still, what this school gives me every day, I don't know what to say.
Actually, it's our serendipity, whether it's you and I, like we are getting that environment, whether I'm like
Mm.
connecting with the people like this way. So I'm getting the environment to speak in English, and you are living in Karnataka, and the school is awesome. So yeah, it's an affluent school. So definitely, but we cannot debar ourselves from our mother tongue, which is Hindi. So one question
Yes.
arises in my mind that can we speak in Hindi, living in Karnataka unapologetically.
Uh, yeah, initially I did actually. I went to one of the grocery shop and I and my husband were talking in Hindi because obviously that is something we connect with each other by speaking in Hindi. So the other guy was standing, probably two of them, they started speaking something about us. These two husband wife talking in Kannada, and all of a sudden the guy became outrageous. And the way he started fighting with my husband, that how dare you speak in Hindi, that too in our
This is why I asked this question.
no, I couldn't understand that what had happened there. And
Mm-hmm.
the shopkeeper, the owner of that place, he said, Sir, I would like to tell you one thing. Please go from here. It is not something that I don't want to sell my things, but for this moment, you should please leave this place
Okay.
because we don't know what this person is going to react later. So it's
Mm-hmm.
better you leave this place and let me handle this guy. And we left that place in 5 minutes only.
Okay,
But
because I have heard such news, you know, on social media.
not all of them, ma'am. But not all of them. I
Yeah,
don't
not
know.
all of them, but some people they literally they lash out because we are
Yes,
speaking in Hindi.
very specific for their language. Like they don't want to, they do not want you to speak in Hindi at all. Anyhow, they will, start telling something in Kannada. Probably I don't understand like what they are telling. Some are the words I can understand. That too, I need to ask my colleagues that this is something what they said. So they affirm me, yes, this is something they are telling.
Mm-hmm.
So otherwise, I'm literally not in touch with this language. So it happens sometimes. Like some are the teachers also they speak in Kannada, so that goes above my head. But by their hand gestures, by their talking, I get to know yeah they're talking about me only. So
Mm-hmm.
it happens actually.
But it is so unusual and outlandish. We are living in India, not in the other country, but it is happening. Still, it is happening, and such kind of altercation is happening just in the name of language.
Yes,
Your language, my
language.
language. Yeah, that's not right. Okay, ma'am, you have any queries for me? Let me know because we have hardly, I think, 8 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you teach, ma'am? Which school?
It's a private school.
Okay, 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 okay,
Yeah.
okay. How's your experience where you teach, ma'am?
Experience has been quite well. It's hunky dory because
Okay.
I'm exploring myself here and
Mm-hmm.
speaking with people like this way, via video call and now in person, totally different.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's like I can say to me it's a poles apart thing because
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel much comfortable when I'm teaching. Sorry, I'm speaking here, via video call or audio call. I'm super confident. But when I'm in person speaking with someone, so there's a subtle, discomfort. But anyhow, I'm
Mm.
doing it. And now, it's been 9 months. I have been teaching in this school. So now I can say I have got the hang of it and I'm learning. I'm trying
Okay.
to just grasp that environment. Although colleagues sometimes switch into Hindi, but when it comes to teach to the students, I'm in front of the students. So there I need to just speak in English. I'm bound to speak in English. And this is the
It's
rule we
true.
have to follow, no matter what. And my subject is English communication, not specific
Okay.
main English subject. So it's all about,
Mm.
the communication, speaking, listening. I have to have the student understand with the help of Digiboard, and there are chapters based on conversation and there are grammatical rules as well, so I need
So you're
to.
taking like modules.
Sorry, come again please.
Okay, 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 okay.
You were saying something.
So do you take like you take modules also listening, reading, speaking,
Yeah,
something
such.
like
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, so I'm
okay,
enjoying my
okay.
journey.
So you take ninth and 10th.
No, 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 6 to 8, but on and off I take ninth class.
Okay, 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 okay. Even
Yeah.
I used to take actually in my previous school I used to deal with ninth and 10th only.
Okay.
So I can say 5 to 6 years back, like the school where I taught. So that was just 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 a moment. Excuse me.
Hmm.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes,
So
yes.
actually, I used to work in one of the school that was also Christian school, but I never found that school was completely in English. No, not at all. So there I used to take like this speaking and listening. So
Okay.
that two modules used to be mandatory for ninth and 10th, and whatever the data we used to collect from the student, like whether it is about speaking or listening, that used to send to CBSC site.
Okay.
So yeah. Mm.
That's great. Okay. Any other queries, ma'am, you have for me?
No.
Okay, then let's call it a day. Let's
Yeah, ma'am.
just wind up. But thank you so much for coming here on my channel, and I'm really grateful and I thoroughly enjoyed this conversation. It was lovely connecting with
Same
you.
here.
Thank you.
Same here, ma'am. Same here.
Okay, then
Thank
thank you.
you.
Bye
Thank you.
bye. Thank
Bye bye. Take
Yeah,
care.
thank you. Bye bye. Take care.